frustrating when there's no D.Va on the other side to farm ult charge early.
Cap starts to come through, but instantly the kills start spilling forward here for the Chengdu Hunters. Managed to find Gesture and Fitz. Prophet going to be the only one answering back to take down Molly, but otherwise, very clean fight coming in for the Chengdu Hunters. Back on Prophet. Haven't been able to collapse in on top of him, but there with the stun, they get the shield bash into the whip. That will send him down as well, so Chengdu Hunters just going to be maintaining control of the point now, moving up above 60%.
They're trying to slowly push their way through.
Hack is here onto Fitz, but Among jumping back in with the Winston does manage to get taken down. Jinmu finally finds the Cowboy, and Toby's going to be eliminated by his counterpart Gibraltar on that Brigada. Jinmu will finally be eliminated though. Gets him behind Gesture, beams him down, taking advantage of that chunk damage to Hunters. Gesture pushes his way forward as Leave gets the replicate, but he is going to be knocked to the ground. The Earth Shatter coming through from the one true Reinhardt. Gesture finds a pin onto Molly, and now they look for the turnaround, but another Shatter coming down. Leaf building that one up. The swing coming through. Toby eliminated. Replicate now going to expire. The Nano Boost as well gone from Gesture, who is left alone on the point with Michelle desperately trying to get there and provide some heal, some support, but it is just not going to be enough. They will get knocked out, and that is round one going the way. As we continue to see turret casualties coming through.
Yeah, very quick retake here for the Chengdu Hunters. Michelle dwarfing Elsa in terms of that Sigma charge.
That's a huge pick.
Yeah, I mean, this should just be a retake.
Well, Among trying to shut that down. Fire Strike through the Ant Matrix does find Fitz, but Prophet pushing forward gets rid of Leave. Among will find another, seemingly picking up every kill that he can with Fire Strikes alone.
Chengdu
Dynasty, they got that flip in very quickly, and it seems like they will just be able to hold the point now.
Yeah, regroup a little bit late here for the Chengdu Hunters, I think.
Try to engineer this reapproach. Immortality Field quickly taken down by Leave. Here the Shatter coming through, manages to catch two off screen. Jinmu and Molly both knocked to the ground by Gesture, and he will clean up both of them all on his lonesome. Jinmu's turret will manage to find Prophet as the Molten Core comes through. So doesn't get as much lava out as he might have liked. A little bit short-lived on that ult. Now Trant's going to be coming through from Badoshan.
That's a bit odd.
Puzzling. But Shatter going to be wasted from Among, so managed to get that one away from him. Hear that Gravitic Flux coming out from Elsa, but doesn't lead to much of anything in a very scrappy fight.
It's going to be tough to get an angle on this choke.
Good.
He had so much
decent amount of barrier HP here. Michelle finds a melee kill onto Elsa. Now Prophet gets a headshot on the Gibraltar. That is going to be the go button here for the Seoul Dynasty. Gesture still just playing up around this corner. He's trying to get in or around, just straight up shatters Among. Will take him over to the point, and he'll be dead in transit. Fitz finds the snipe to eliminate him. That's going to be the 99% and OT ticking down. Should just lead to 100, and it does. So we are tied up 1-1 on Nepal. That window of opportunity. So this is out on that pick, and Chengdu still going to be in control of the point. Gibraltar, however, going to get pinned, taken down by Gesture as Among continues to take a plethora of damage here. Finds yet another Mega Pack and try and get top back up as the rally will come through from Toby. Molly with a sliver of HP will finally get picked off. Prophet finds that kill, and Leave's going to be taken out of the sky. It is at the cost of Prophet's Torbjorn, however, but the turret is still doing work in his stead as Jinmu will be burned down.
Among
currently holding.
Commits the mine.
EMP going to be coming through, catches out onto 3. Michelle being kept alive by that Immortality Field here for the moment, but as that falls, so shall he. Core from Prophet manages to find 1. Start making their way up here onto the point. That is going to be the knockout on the duplicate from Leave, who instantly goes back in with the beam. Nearly finds a double kill with it as Toby will fall to Elsa. And now we'll just go ahead and start farming up towards that next ult. Flip comes back through. And this third moving up, Leave getting ready to respawn. And he's going to have that duplicate ready to go. Transcendence comes through as the grab comes out, but Gesture has the pin. Isolates Gibraltar, finds the kill. Yet another minefield invested here from Among. As they pop the bubbles to try and go ahead and press through to get rid of those mines. Elsa going to be melted out of the mech, taken down. Among gone as well, so no front line here for the Chengdu Hunters. Seems like they will just go ahead. Move. Has been found, goes low. EMP comes out, doesn't really find anybody. Prophet with his own, only catches Jinmu. As he Leave, pops the Deadeye here, manages to find a kill as Michelle will fall. Now Gesture going to be gone, and that should be it. Yep. Cleanup coming through the near team white as Prophet's the only one left alive. Pushes his way over onto the corner. He'll have to pop out though, takes damage, gets melted down instantly by the beam there from Leave, and a very And yeah, that might just be it for point A. They start
They
pushing
can't
their
let
way
this happen.
forward to try and contest this. Deadeye out behind the point, everybody hiding behind the bell. Deadeye will just go ahead and expire. It's gonna be the minefield drop in from Among. EMP coming through, catches Michelle. They will very swiftly be able to take him out of the mech, and the minefield will finish off the baby D.Va. Gesture desperately trying to be kept alive by Badoshin, using that bio nade. Trying to keep him topped up. Another one coming through, gets the anti there onto Jinmu. He's got that Dragon Blade ready to go, but he wants to hold it. He's so desperately trying to hang on to this one.
He needs to keep
4
it.
point B, but we'll just go ahead and draw this one out. Dashes through, gets the kill onto Badoshin. That's going to be poop off the side of the map, and yeah, didn't quite need that Dragon Blade. So a bit of a boon for the Seoul Dynasty, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and be hiding either on the other walkway or around the corner. Lee pops that tech visor and very quickly gets mauled, ripped apart
Poor
by
soldier.
Michelle. But Chengdu Hunters, they start turning this one around with 2 picks coming through. Jester and Alyssa both going to be down now, but Ocean's going to be gone as well. Molly spamming away, keeps everybody alive, even contributes to a kill. Gets the, oh man,
3-point shot.
Nade onto Fitz, takes him down. Second tick nearly picked up now. Self-destruct, still rolling, finds a kill onto the enemy Ana, but is that going to be enough pressure alleviated? Try and continue to defend here. Shield raise is coming through from Gesture, from Toby. Keep them protected from the hacks coming in. Illicit manages to get that duplicate coming through onto Yveltal. Now, rolling through, swings away to help get a kill onto Elsa, and they will be able to successfully stave off the push down to 6 seconds here. Tac Visor, Transcendence, nearly a primal range online, but that's about it for the Hunters already. The zoning Deadeye getting ready to come through as Fitz looks for a pick, and he will be able to get Among, cutting him short of that primal rage by 10%. Takes him down. We'll see if Among's going to have that desperation swap over onto the Wrecking Ball and try to rejoin or get back with a primal rage.
Oh, my
ready
eyes.
to roll. Michelle going to be losing out of that mech as the Transcendence comes in and Gesture will be taken down. Illicit getting that duplicate coming through onto the D.Va will get demeched. And then likely pushed back through. Yep, there it is, the Echo returning. Self-destruct out from Michelle, the true D.Va here.
That angle.
For the side of the Seoul Dynasty, but will not be able to find anything, but is allowed to re-mech. The kills continue to come through in favor of the Chengdu Hunters. Among with a primal rage finds Badoshin. They get another knockout on the mech from Michelle. Gesture under fire, has that Discord orb rolling on him. That'll be a finish off the team wipe coming through, and yeah, they will be able to take this one up. Toby spawning a little bit too late to try and recontest the point, but even if he could, cannot push forward. Then it's going to be 75% plus coming through as they finally make their way over onto the point. Sim turret's just going to be the focus for Lee for now. Gets that flashbang in, but has to dip around the corner, help finish off that immortality field. The Among just swings and manages to find 2. Gesture and Illicit both going to be taken down. Accretion hits from Michelle, but it's not going to lead to much of anything at all. Among continues to push forward fearlessly. Knows this team has his back, and Lee can just clean up the rest. That's going to be a jump off the side of the map there from Michelle. A little bit of extra assistance from the
How about this one?
Yeah, Camp Matrix there used on the high ground leads to Badoshin finding 2 kills. Gonna be
There you go.
outgunning Leave, and yeah, they will be able to push their way forward. Jinmu gets rid of Illicit as he was becoming supercharged, but this is going to be Dynasty finding the point. Now they have just over 5 minutes to try and cap points coming. Jester's got that shield raised. Badoshin again instantly upon leaving has to use the immortality field. Jester falling a little bit low to that Discord orb. Gets knocked in onto the fire, and Leave with that Deadeye will manage to cut him down. But already look at the value just on this lone push. That 1 TP play going forward gets them to 56.6%. As long as they utilize the rest of their time, this is still a very... Will be able to survive as the flashbang goes straight into that kinetic grasp, and Badoshin gets taken down. Leave looking for another target, and will be able to find one in Illicit.
This is one of those Seoul Dynasty pushes where it's hard to figure out where things went wrong. Like, a lot was committed there. Michelle
Among, but gets, yeah, does not get anything. Answering Deadeye here from Leave up onto the high ground. They try to get the boat, but oh man, Gesture gets caught out. He gets taken down. 45 seconds left to go. Shanghai Dragons, Seoul Dynasty, my mistake, just have to basically abandon this right now. They have to get out of here. Yveltal's using the Transcendence, which is a little bit weird, but Badoshin for now going to be antied. Gesture falling low. That will be the Transcendence forced out. So far, the turret going to be taken away. Shatter coming in, unable to find anybody there. Molly going to be eliminated, but it's at the cost of Illicit, so 1 fewer damage dealers here for the side of the Dynasty. Badoshin, however, on this Zenyatta still excelling a bit. Manages to find 1 up onto the high ground. Deadeye Leave looking for a target. He'll be able to snipe down. Badoshin drops in, gets Toby with a fan the hammer, and that will just be the tick away. Chengdu Hunters successfully defend point B for over happen. Bash coming in as the Dragon Blade is drawn out. He's trying to get rid of Gibraltar, but just goes in a bit too deep. That armor rolling from the rally, and he gets cut down. And whip shot manages to find the killing blow. Self-destruct going to be tossed in there from Elsa, who will be allowed to remech. Primal Rage currently rolling from Marvel, but you can see that Discord Orb is helping to chunk him down slow and steadily as Leave zaps away. Yep, Duplicate coming through. Now has the Primal Rage, and there's so many people caught up in the hallways. They're just getting smacked around and finished off. That is going to be the team wipe coming through, and a fairly easy push. He looks Rockets. Flipping Toby. He goes around the corner. EMP with a bomb layered into the back. Looking for the picks, and Michelle will be able to come up with a double. Very nice setup there from Prophet to turn things around and try and maintain control of this cart. Dinks coming through, and Fit will help take down Among.
Very clutch by Michelle there. Without that bomb, Lee was trying to run away with this map, as we see the delays.
Play in the exact same spot to stop this cart from going forward. Michelle's still taking a little bit of damage. Discord Orb out on the Marvel. The EMP is going to be coming through. Manages to find one, but the EMP in response from Jinmu catches out 5 members on the side of the Seoul Dynasty. Baby D.Va going to be denied the remake, though. Toby cuts him down. Now Molly going to be eliminated. The Bionade is out on the Gibraltar, so he cannot self-heal for the moment. Leaf manages to turn things around a little bit. The Helix Rockets take care of Toby, so there's no supports here for the side of the Seoul Dynasty, and now Marvel will fall just barely before he can get that Primal Rage online. They plus forward here onto the cart to try to keep things contested, but Michelle by himself is not going to be enough. He is going to be demeched, finished off in that pilot form, and the cart will barely be able to roll into point B.
What a god tier set.
Transcendence going to be coming through as the self-destruct is out from Michelle. He will not be able to find any picks. He will be able to remech. EMP comes through, catches Jinmu as he uses his own, which caught both tanks on the side of the Seoul Dynasty. Prophet going forward, uses that EMP. And this should just be the cleanup here as they look to stop the cart in front of point C. There's Molly falling, no supports, and now just Jinmu all on his lonesome. That will be the end. OT will bleed away. And they do manage Marvel as he's knocked down to half HP. Now shifted over onto Prophet, who's just got a sliver left, and Molly will be able to get rid of the rest of it.
So, Achilles, you know, we talked about those 2 ways that you could try to push through this underpass, and they kind of did 2 halves that don't add up to a whole of that. They had the Genji, which didn't have...
From Leave on to Marvel, has the Winston rolling, and he's going to have that Primal Rage online. Toby, the first one to fall. Minefield taking him down. Leaf jumps into the back, holds onto the ult, now pops it, goes up onto the high ground, gets the Gooba Stomp onto Bedosian, looks for a little bit more. Smacks around Fitz, leads to his death, and suddenly we have 25 seconds
I don't know
now. Elsa up on the high ground, does have that self-destruct. Rally rolling from Yveltal at the moment. Marvel jumps across, Michelle gets the Discord Orb, and Elsa with a self-destruct manages to find Bedosian. Transcendence now coming through to keep everybody alive through the EMP, so even though it catches out onto 4 members, it doesn't mean jack now. Jinmu's back, throws down his own EMP, catches 2, and that is just going to be it. A sad state of affairs for the Seoul Dynasty here on Gibraltar.